Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Monday, March 7th, 2022. We're going to have NBA player props, spreads, over-unders here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for the Monday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers, guys. You guys' support at the channel has been absolutely awesome. When we get to 4,000 subscribers, we'll be doing our parlay giveaway as well, so really pumped up about that. Be sure to check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll have a link down in the comment section and in the description where you can check that out. Be sure to also put your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay guys, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So you'll see this list that I like to call beautiful. Here running down the side of me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there is a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and in the description. Now I can tell you it works best on a desktop if you do choose to sign up for that. It's just $3.99 per month. It's really just a great way to support the stream and what we do here at the channel. You get a few custom emojis, badge next to your name, custom roll color in the Discord, and things of that nature. So check that out if you're interested. Without further ado, let's get right into the results from the previous episode. So for our Comet Cappers, we had Ron Beats calling the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 25.5 points. Cash that relatively easily there. We had Gotta Get the Bag calling the Houston Rockets, Memphis Grizzlies under 237.5 points. In that game, we had Gemini the Press, a little bit of college basketball action calling the Memphis Tigers +2, able to cash that as well. And then we also had Kevin Brown calling the DeAndre Ayton under 9.5 rebounds as well, cash that as well. So great calls there from our Comet Cappers. As far as our stream results, we got the 3-0 sweep. Hold on a second, guys. I don't usually do this, but you know what? We had to bring it out. This beautiful looking broom. We just had to dust that off. You know what I mean? Got the 3-0 sweep. That's what we love to see, guys. We were able to cash the Cleveland Cavaliers -4.5 spread there. They ended up winning by 8. Made it a little dicey on us there at the end of that game. They were in control throughout, but almost blew that late lead, which would have been really sad. Then we got CJ McCollum over 33.5 PRAs. He cashes in the fourth quarter there for us. Hitting a 3, so we'd love to see that. And then we cashed the Jay Crowder over 11.5 points. Cashed that one fairly easily. Cashed that early in the fourth. Ended up finishing with 19. So we love to see it. Got the 3-0 sweep. Let's do it again today, guys. Let's get after it. Let's get this 3-0 sweep today. Let's get right into our picks. And number 1, we are going with Cade Cunningham over 30.5 PRAs here for the Detroit Pistons at -115 odds. So Cade Cunningham here is 5 out of his last 7 to this line with a hook, which is obviously very solid. His game logs of lately have been very impressive, posting a lot of rebounds, assists, and points. He's been very solid, really, in all 3 categories, which is what we love to see. He's averaging 2.2 more points, 0.8 more assists, and 0.8 more rebounds per game at home. So we love to see that, guys. He plays a little bit better here at home as far as statistically speaking. And he's drawing a really solid matchup here with the Atlanta Hawks, who allow the 9th most rebounds to guards, the 10th most points to guards, and the 5th most assists to guards. Now I'm saying this generically as far as with guards, because you'll see Cade Cunningham playing a little bit of both. A little bit of shooting guard, a little bit of point guard. So I definitely think he can take advantage of the matchups there on the perimeter. I mean, you think of Trae Young. He can obviously take advantage of that matchup any day of the week. And I think he's going to have an opportunity here to have a big game here for the Pistons, who honestly, I see keeping this game close. I actually don't mind the Detroit Pistons +7.5 spread in this game as well. That would be probably my spread lean of the day. I didn't have any spreads that were, that struck me as locks, but the Pistons spread definitely looks solid. Now, on the season, the Atlanta Hawks are also 4th worst in the NBA in defensive efficiency. Like I said, they just have not been very good on that end of the ball. And, typically they don't allow a lot of rebounds overall, but to guards, they actually allow a decent bit of rebounds, which we'd like to see that. Cade Cunningham has a usage rate of 29.4%. In his last 7 games, that's 23rd in the NBA among starters. So that's obviously very solid as well. That's up there with a lot of the big names. And this is, a fairly low PRA line for a guy with a usage rate that high. So definitely anticipating here Cunningham in a great matchup for him to get after it and be able to put up at least 31 PRAs for us. So I love it there, guys. For our number 1 pick, Cade Cunningham over 30.5 PRAs here for the Detroit Pistons at -115 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we are rolling with James Harden over 10.5 assists here for the Philadelphia 76ers at +115 odds. So I love the plus value, guys. Anytime we can get good value on a play like this, I love it. Harden is 7 of his last 9 to this line. He's 3 out of 4 to this line, while with the Philadelphia 76ers as well, so it's very solid. And this is a great matchup here for James Harden. Chicago Bulls allow the second most assists in the NBA to guards over the last 15 games, and they allow the most assists in the NBA to guards on the season. So it's obviously very solid. And he's already had the success versus the Bulls as well. His last 2 games here versus the Chicago Bulls, he posted assist logs of 16 and 14, cashing this line easily, which is what I'm anticipating here. I think he could easily get up in the 13 to 14 assist range here for the 76ers, which is what we're really hoping to see. Over his last 9 games, we talk about 7 of his last 9, right? Over that span, over his last 9 games, he has the highest potential assist in the NBA at 20.8 per game. And he also has the highest adjusted assist line of 14.5 as well. Now, to give you an idea for as far as adjusted assists, that's really what he should be getting as far as his assist. So obviously, it's very good. That's what we love to see, guys. He's been the NBA's best passer, and this is still a reasonable line to me. Once you start getting up in like the 11.5, 12.5 category, then it starts getting scary. But 10.5, very reasonable here for James Harden. So love it there for our number 2 pick, James Harden over 10.5 assists here for the Philadelphia 76ers at +115 odds. Okay, and finally at number 3, we are rolling with De'Aaron Fox over 25.5 points here for the Sacramento Kings at -110 odds. So guys, Fox is 15 out of his last 20 to this line with a hook. So he's been almost automatic to cashing this line. His line has been moving up here slightly as we've gone, but I still think it's very playable here at 25.5. So we're going to play it while we can. It'll probably go up to like 27, 28.5, then we'll have to reevaluate at that point. But as for right now at 25.5, I love this, guys. This is a great matchup also here with the New York Knicks, who allow the 7th most points in the NBA to guards over the last 15 games. So this defense really has not lived up to snuff. I did play pretty solid last night versus the Clippers, winning that game by 23. But they are on a back-to-back. So I'm expecting that defense to be a little bit more tired here tonight as well. And Fox has been on an absolute heater lately. He's been absolutely terrific scoring the basketball, and looking for that to continue here. We've seen guards have their way here recently versus Knicks. We saw James Harden put up 30 at the Garden, score 26 his next game versus the Knicks as well. And Fernie Simon scored 30 versus the Knicks. And even Kyle Lowry scored 19. And why I say that's significant is Kyle Lowry is not a huge point scorer this year, so he easily cashed his line in that one as well. So, guards have definitely had their way, here recently versus the Knicks, and Fox is going to be no different for me. I think they could really struggle guarding him. His last 4 games that he has played the New York Knicks, he's posted logs of 29, 22, 24, and 30. So he's been close every time, cashing obviously with the 29 and the 30 there. But I really, more than anything, I love the run that he's on. I love how dialed in he is right now. He put up 44 points last game as well. I just love where he's at right now as far as scoring the basketball. And obviously the Kings are going to look to take advantage of this matchup. And I think Fox is going to go off again. So love it there, guys. For our number 3 pick, De'Aaron Fox over 25.5 points here for the Sacramento Kings at -110 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. So really pumped to reach that milestone with you guys. We'll be doing our parlay giveaway once we reach that milestone. If you guys are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, like I said earlier, we have our links down below. There's a join button down below. Also links in the comment section and in the description. Like I said, great way to support the stream and what we do here at the channel. You could also check out our website, straightfirepicks.com. We also sell merchandise on there as well. Other than that, guys, really kind of a weird day here in the NBA. You know, saw a lot of players on the injury reports. And that's why, you know, I didn't feel comfortable rolling with a lot of spreads, with any spreads today. If I had a spread lane, it'd have to be the Pistons plus 7.5. They've been playing really well here lately, covering a lot of spreads. I believe they're 6-0-1 in the last 7 against the spread, and really just playing good, actually pretty good basketball. I think they've won 5 out of 7 too. So probably my spread lane of the day. But a lot of the other games, you know, huge spreads, 15.5-point spreads. The Warriors Jazz was plus 9.5 for the Warriors. The whole team is out though. Curry, Thompson, Wiggins. So don't know even what to expect from Golden State, because sometimes they could play well even with those guys off the floor. So, you know, Nuggets on a back-to-back. You know, I just don't know what to expect in the NBA. A lot of big spreads. You know, Spurs Lakers was 2, I believe. You know, Spurs were -2. Lakers coming off that win over Golden State. You know, I can't get a good feel for what's going on today as far as the spreads go, but I feel like we have our best edge here with our player props that we rolled with today. Hoping we can get this 3-0 sweep again today, guys. Would love to bring the brooms out again. Last night was a lot of fun, so really hoping to do that again. Wish you guys all the best of luck in your bets today. Let's cash out today. We will see you guys back here tomorrow, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.